Assalamu alaikum and welcome into second Super 6 match of Cardiometabolic Premier League, the Battle of Brains presented by PSIM and PHL powered by Wilson's Pharmaceutical. After a long and exciting journey of 18 group matches, we are now into Super 6 stage where 6 teams will compete and 2 will qualify for grand finale which is going to be held in next month PHL meeting. Today's Super 6 match is between SAIDU Royals and JPMC Tigers. And umpire of today's match is Professor Azizur Rahman Saab, and patron-in-chief of Cardiometabolic Premier League is Professor Javed Akram Saab and Professor Mohammad Ishaq Saab. For moderation purpose, we have with us in studio Assistant Professor of Cardiac Electrophysiology, Dr. Qurban Hussain Khan Saab. For further moderation, over to Dr. Qurban Hussain Khan Saab.
Thank you very much, Usman Saab, and welcome everybody to the second of our Super 6 matches. We had an amazing contest last time, a wonderful score draw between two magnificent teams in the first Super 6 match, and it was so exciting that we have yet to determine which one of those two, or if both of those, will go through to the final. And here we are today on our second Super 6 match. A reminder that there were 18 pre-qualifying matches before the Super 6s, and now we are down to 6 teams. The first two drew in the first contest, and now the competition is between the SAIDU Royals and the JPMC Tigers. This is the Cardiometabolic Premier League, powered by Wilson's Pharmaceuticals in association with the Pakistan Hypertension League and the Pakistan Society of Internal Medicine. The Battle of Brains. We've had some amazing and exciting competition so far, and I'm hoping that this match lives up to all of the hype. Two wonderful teams today. So before we begin, let's introduce the teams. Let's have one of the teams up on the screen, please. And this is the SAIDU Royals. Hello. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome to the podcast. Can you introduce yourselves, please?
जी मेरा नाम डॉक्टर करीमुल्लाह है। मैं सैयद ग्रुप ऑफ टीचिंग हॉस्पिटल स्वात में 4th ईयर का रेजिडेंट फिजिशियन हूँ, और मेरे साथ डॉक्टर ज़ीशान है, ये 2nd ईयर का रेजिडेंट फिजिशियन है। डॉक्टर इसरार साहब 4th ईयर का रेजिडेंट फिजिशियन है, और डॉक्टर वजीर रहमान साहब ये मेरे साथ 2nd ईयर का PGR है।
Great to see you again. I moderated your last wonderful performance. You did extremely well last time. Your coach is Associate Professor Ayub Khan Saab. Is Ayub Khan Saab available?
Yes, he is available.
Wonderful. No, that's fine. We can talk to him later. Let's introduce the other team, JPMC Tigers. Welcome to the second Super 6 match. Can you please introduce yourselves?
Yes, thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Desar Zehra, resident physician and team captain at JPMC.
I am Dr. Asfa Ahmed, resident physician, JPMC.
My name is Dr. Gulsher. I am a resident physician at Ward 5, JPMC.
I am Dr. Manur, resident at JPMC.
Okay, Tigers, how do you feel? Are you excited about this competition?
Yes.
Well, you did wonderfully well last time to get into the Super 6. I wish you the best of luck. We are joined by our patron-in-chief, Professor Mohammad Ishaq Saab. Welcome to you, sir. Welcome to our...
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
And welcome you all.
Great to have you, sir. We're looking forward to this wonderful contest. And our umpire, Professor Azizur Rahman, welcome to the contest today, sir.
Thank you.
Very exciting and very controversial, some might say, contest last time. It ended in a score draw. We have Professor Muhammad Inam Saab, who is the mentor of the JPMC Tigers. Can we have him on screen, please? Professor Saab, welcome to our podcast. We're having a bit of technical difficulty getting Professor Muhammad Inam Khan on. So let's recap the rules of the game. If you're not familiar, we are going to have a coin toss. JPMC Tigers will choose heads or tails, and the winner of the coin toss will decide whether they ask questions first or whether they answer questions first, and they will decide which case, whether it's case A or B. Both cases are theoretically of equal difficulty. Today, I believe the cases will be on a similar topic, so there's no advantage one way or the other. So let's start. JPMC Tigers, let's have you on screen. Are you ready for the coin toss?
Yes.
Okay, let's roll. Before we roll the coin, pick heads or tails.
Tails.
You've chosen tails. Roll the coin.
Yes.
It's rolling and heads. So you haven't won the coin toss. The decision goes to your opponents. Let's go to SAIDU Royals, please. SAIDU Royals, you have won the coin toss by default. Your opponents chose incorrectly. So it's in your hands. What do you want to do? Do you want to set a target or you want to chase? Ask questions first or answer questions first?
We will answer first.
You want to answer questions first. Put a nice competitive total on the board. Fine. Good strategy. I wish you all the best. You choose now. What do you want to answer? Do you want to answer questions from case A or case B?
Case B.
Case B. Okay, case B it is. You will be answering questions from case B. JPMC Tigers, can you please read out case B?
Case B, a 52-year-old woman, BMI 42, has hypertension, pre-diabetes, HbA1c 6.2%, and ultrasound confirmed fatty liver. After 6 months of structured lifestyle intervention, she has only 3% weight loss. A sleep study confirms moderate obstructed sleep apnea. She asks about pharmacological weight loss therapies and when surgery should be considered.
So, SAIDU Royals, did you get that? Do we have Professor Muhammad Inam Saab on? Okay, let's carry on with the case. Now, SAIDU Royals, did you register that case? Did you read it?
Yes.
Are you ready for questions? Let's begin the questions. Yes. Question 1, JPMC, read it out, please. JPMC.
Question 1. When initiating anti-obesity pharmacotherapy, which statement best reflects guideline-based practice regarding early discontinuation for non-response? A. Continue any agent for 12 months before judging response. B. Switch to an alternate plan if less than 5% weight loss after 12 weeks at therapeutic dose. C. Discontinue only if weight gain occurs after 6 months. D. Continue if any metabolic marker improves irrespective of weight change. E. Switch to orlistat only after 24 months.
Start the clock. SAIDU Royals, it's your decision. Go through the options. The weight loss theme this time, half your time has elapsed.
Option B. Option B.
Gone for option B. Is that the opinion of all of you?
Yes.
Okay, you've gone for option B. You're all set. So we're going to lock it in. Let's lock in option B. And they're right. They're right. They took their time. They waited. The ball was bowled by the bowler in the slot, and they drove it. And they drove it in the air above the infield and above the outfield. And it has gone for 6. Congratulations, Sergio. You're off to a flyer. Well done.
A very good beginning. Very good beginning.
Professor Ishaq Saab approves. I think Professor Ishaq Saab always says that you should always take your time and consider your response, and I think you did that very well. Thank you very much, Professor Saab, for your input. Okay, so after that flyer by SAIDU Royals, let's move on to the next question. Question number 2. Read it out, JPMC Tigers.
Question 2. Which supplementation is routinely required during long-term orlistat therapy? A. Vitamin B12 only. B. Vitamin C only. C. Fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, K. D. No supplementation is needed, and E. Chromium and biotin.
Start the clock.
Option C, fat soluble vitamins.
Okay, very, very certain reply there. Is that the opinion of all of you? You've got time. Just remember you've got time.
C. Option C, fat soluble
Okay,
vitamins.
C. C for Charlie. Let's lock it in. They're sure of themselves. Let's see how they've done. Lock it in. Yes, again. Magnificent. Brilliant. Brilliant start by SAIDU Royals. That's great. Once again, waiting for the short ball and smashing it on the onside, and it's gone for another boundary, above the boundary for another sixer. So 12 from 12. Well done. Well done, SAIDU Royals. Brilliant. Next question. JPMC Tigers, read it out, please.
Question 3. According to contemporary metabolic surgery guidance, which statement is most accurate? A. Surgery is recommended only when BMI is greater than or equal to 45 kilograms per meter square regardless of comorbs. B. Surgery is recommended for BMI greater than 40 or greater than or equal to 35 with weight-related comorbs. C. Surgery may be considered for BMI 30 to 34.9 with inadequately controlled type 2 diabetes. D. Surgery is not recommended in patients with NEFLD or OSA. And E, B, and C.
So you've got double option there, and let's start the clock. Consider your options very carefully, SAIDU Royals. You're in a very strong position so far.
Option E, both B and C.
Option E for Epsilon. Another quick choice. Are you sure?
Yes.
If you're sure, let's lock it in. Can they get a hat trick of sixes? Can they? Lock it in, lock it in. And again! Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. A sweep slog on the leg side, playing the leg spinner against the spin, and it's gone for another six. Brilliant. Brilliant by SAIDU Royals. Excellent. So that's real pressure. These questions are not easy, they're not straightforward, and they have built up a very solid score. Well done, SAIDU Royals. Question 4, please.
Question 4. Which device is FDA approved, reversible, and facilitates weight loss by aspiration of gastric contents via percutaneous gastrostomy? A. Aspire Assist. B. Endobarrier. C. Gastric pacemaker. D. Endoscopic sleeve gastroplasty. And E. Biliopancreatic diversion.
So it's about devices, FDA approved, facilitating weight loss. 50 seconds. Half your time has elapsed.
Option D.
Option D. Are you sure?
Yes.
Is this a guess or is it? Do we know?
We know.
Oh, you know. Excellent. Option D. Lock it in. Oh no. Oh no. They were so sure of themselves. They'd been hitting the ball out of the park every single delivery, but they faced a world-class bowler who bowled at the stump straight. There was a bit of in-swing and it smashed the leg stump, and the leg stump is still spinning in the air. So how the mighty have fallen. But they're still in the match and they've got a very good score so far. Let's move on. Question number 5. Read it out.
Question 5. At approximately 1 year, what is a realistic mean total body weight loss after surgical sleeve gastrectomy in modern series? A. 10%, B. 15%, C. 20%, D. 25%, and E. greater than 35%.
Start the clock. So it's about obesity. And this is about weight loss after surgical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a referred procedure by physicians for weight loss. What can we expect after 1 year?
Another 15 to 28, another 20. Option C, 20%.
Option C, 20%. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's lock it in. Oh no! Close, very, very close, but the answer is actually 25%, which is option D. So after a very solid start, it was very unfortunate. They played forward to the leg spinner, and it was a leg break, but it was edged and caught by the keeper to his side. So another out, but very, very close. 20%, 25%, not a lot of difference between those two options. But still, it's Super Sixes, and it's a very, very high standard of question this time round. Let's move on. Question number 6, please.
Question 6. Which agent produced 15% mean weight loss in a phase 3 randomized trial of adults with obesity without diabetes? Step 1. A. Liraglutide 3 mg daily. B. Semaglutide 2.4 mg once weekly. C. Dulaglutide 1.5 mg once weekly. D. Exenatide 2 mg once weekly. And E. Metformin 1 gram twice daily.
Option B.
Okay, so you've gone for option B. Not much consultation there. Are you sure you're coming back of 2 disappointing answers? Is that the answer you're going to give me?
Yes.
Okay, Captain says yes, so we have to follow his lead. Let's lock in option B, semaglutide. They're right. The step 1 trial definitely involves semaglutide, and there was a 15% weight loss, so you've done well. So after 2 slight setbacks, you've once again gone on the front foot and driven it straight over the bowler's head into the side screens for another sixer. So your score is very solid and very competitive. 24 after 6. Let's move on. Question number 7.
Question 7. In adults with overweight or obesity and established cardiovascular disease but without diabetes, which trial showed a reduction in major adverse cardiovascular events with anti-obesity pharmacotherapy? A. SURMOUNT-1, B. SELECT, C. SCALE, D. ZENDOS, E. SCOUT.
So it's about clinical trials. Major cardiovascular adverse events reduced with anti-obesity pharmacotherapy. Which of these trials showed the reduction?
Option B.
Option B. Are you sure?
Yes.
So you haven't chosen select because it says select.
Yes.
All right, let's go for it. Let's see if you're right. Lock in option B. They are right. They selected select, and they were absolutely on the money. So this time, the bowler is straight down the leg side, and they've clipped it, and it's gone beyond fine leg for another sixer. Brilliant play once again by the SAIDU Royals. A wonderful score, 30 from 7. So that's really competitive. Brilliant. Let's move on to question 8.
Question 8. Which incretin-based therapy produced greater mean weight loss than semaglutide in a head-to-head obesity trial program? A. Lixisenatide, B. Exenatide, C. Tirzepatide, D. Dulaglutide, and E. Elviglutide.
So it's about weight loss therapy. Which was better than semaglutide? Let's see how they did.
Option C.
So you've gone for option C, tirzepatide. Are you sure?
Yes.
You're sure? Okay, if you're sure, then we'll lock it in. Let's lock in option C, tirzepatide. Brilliant! Brilliant. That was a very, very recent trial, so you're obviously very much up to date with the latest medical literature. Tirzepatide is the correct answer. So once again, waiting for the short ball, straying down the offside and smashing it, square cut beyond third leg, and then it's gone for another 6. Wonderful. Let's move on. Question 9, 2 more left.
Question 9. Which notable adverse effect precaution is specific to naltrexone bupropion for weight management? A. Teratogenicity requiring REMS program. B. Risk of medullary thyroid carcinoma, boxed warning. C. Symptomatic bradycardia. D. Nephrolithiasis from oxalate malabsorption. And E. Increased seizure risk.
Option E, increased seizure risk.
Once again, no hesitation, no delay, no pause, no consultation. So I have to ask, do you want to reconsider or are you absolutely sure?
We are sure.
You're sure? Wonderful. You've been right a lot of the time. Let's lock it in. E. And again, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant play, brilliant play. So this time, once again, with your confidence, you flicked it on the leg side and it's gone for another 6er into the crowd, caught by one of the spectators. So once again, brilliant, brilliant play, an excellent score given the degree of difficulty of these questions. Excellent. Let's go for the last question, see how you do.
Question 10. Which deficiencies out of listed below require the most vigilant long-term monitoring after Roux-en-Y gastric bypass? A. Vitamin B12 and folate. B. Vitamin C and fluoride. C. Potassium and magnesium. D. Zinc and potassium. And E. Albumin and vitamin K.
Option A.
2 seconds before you made your mind up. Option A. Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, let's lock it in. Let's see how they did. Option A, magnificent. That's a magnificent score for this level of competition and this type of questioning. That is absolutely superb by the SAIDU Royals. And I think that your mentors and coaches and trainers should be extremely proud of the performance that you put up. Regardless of whether it's a win, loss or draw, I think that was just a brilliant, brilliant performance. Can we have one of our senior colleagues on the screen, please? I would love to hear from their feedback. Professor Azizur Rahman, what did you think of the performance of the SAIDU Royals?
Brilliant. I think although they dropped 2 questions, but overall their performance was very good. They didn't waste a single second to answer the question. They were very confident. So I like their performance. And let's see how the other team performs now.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your kind comments, sir. Professor
Parvan,
Ishaq
excellent, excellent fight by SAIDU Royals. Hello.
We can hear you, sir, loud and clear.
Yeah. So I think they've done very well, and it's very interesting. And as Professor Azizur Rahman said, the scenario was very garden variety scenario that we come across every day. And it's a very important subject. And I think they were very confident and they played very well. So I'm really impressed with their performance.
Thank you very much for your kind comments, sir. I'm sure that their colleagues and mentors and coaches and trainers can feel extremely proud of SAIDU Royals' performance. But that's just one half of the competition, one half of the contest. One of the other teams is left to come, and let's see how they do. JPMC, are you ready?
Yes.
You ready? Great. I wish you the best of luck. I would like to ask the SAIDU Royals to read out the case. Case on screen.
45-year-old man presents with severe epigastric pain radiating to the back, nausea and vomiting. He has poorly controlled type 2 diabetes, obesity with BMI of 35 kg per meter square and mixed dyslipidemia. Triglycerides are 1280, total cholesterol 285 mg per dl, HDL 32 mg per dl. LDL cannot be reliably calculated. Lipase is markedly elevated. He drinks alcohol on weekends, medications, low dose simvastatin, metformin, and an over-the-counter estrogen-containing bodybuilding supplement. Ultrasound show fatty liver without gallstones.
Did you understand the case, JPMC Tigers?
Yes.
You have it in front of you, I hope? Good. Let's proceed with the questions. Start with question 1. Read it out, SAIDU, please.
In very high risk, SCVD guidelines endorse secondary atherogenic particle target when triglycerides are high or LDL cholesterol is discordant. Which target has the strongest guideline support and pragmatic assay availability for treatment intensification?
Option A.
Option A, HDL cholesterol. Option B, non-HDL cholesterol. Option C, lipoprotein mass. Option D, lipoprotein A1. Option E, small dense LDL cholesterol.
Start the clock. So we're talking lipids here. So which target has the strongest guideline support and pragmatic assay available for treatment intensification? We've got HDL, non-HDL, lipoprotein a, apolipoprotein A1, and small dense LDL cholesterol. So it's one of these 5.
B.
B, is that non-HDL cholesterol? Is that the opinion of all of you?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to lock that in. Lock in option B, please. Yes. You are off to a flyer. You are chasing down an amazing total, but you have done it. You have approached the first delivery with confidence. The bowler tried to bowl a Yorker. You went on the front foot. You turned that Yorker into a full toss, and you have absolutely smashed it. And it's gone right into the crowd, over the bowler's head for a sixer. Long 6 to start off with. Well done. Excellent, excellent start. Let's move on to question 2.
Acutely insulin dextrose infusion is started for hypertriglyceridemic pancreatitis. After 12 hours, TGs remained more than 1000 mg per dl with ongoing organ dysfunction. Which escalation has the strongest evidence for rapid triglyceride reduction and improved short-term outcomes? Option A, high-dose fenofibrate within 24 hours. Option B, continuous unfractionated heparin infusion. Option C, therapeutic plasma exchange within 48 hours. Option D, high-dose omega-3 ethyl esters. Option E, immediate PCSK9 monoclonal antibody.
Start the clock. You need to reduce those triglycerides very rapidly. So which one is it? Can we have JPMC Tigers on the screen, please?
E.
E. Are you sure?
Yes.
You've read the question,
Yes.
you've consulted, you're absolutely sure.
Yes.
Okay, if you say so, we will lock it in. Lock in option E. No. Immediate, rapid triglyceride reduction. Nothing beats therapeutic plasma exchange. So very, very unlucky there. You faced a bouncer. You snicked it, and it's gone behind, and it's caught by first slip. So you are out. And you are under pressure now, because you need to score very well in the next few questions. So 6 from 2 questions. You're still in the hunt. You can still win outright. Let's carry on. Question 3. Read out.
Which trial demonstrated incremental outcome benefit when ezetimibe was added to statin therapy after acute coronary syndrome? Option A, 4 year. Option B, Odyssey outcomes. Option C, aim high. Option D, clear outcomes. Option E, improve -8.
So trials, let's have JPMC Tigers on the screen, please. It's not easy. They're all actual trials. "30 seconds. Search your memory banks. Think back. Maybe you read the trial, maybe you read it in a book, maybe it was discussed in a lecture.
E.
E. Improve it. Let's lock it in.
हाँ वो टाइमर बंद हो जाता है.
E. E. Yes. You chose improve it and you have improved your score. Well done. Congratulations, JPMC. Brilliant play. So you took a risk, you took a chance, you went down the track to the spinner and you hit it high into the air. The fielders gathered, they looked for the catch, but it went beyond the boundary rope for a sixer. So well done. Excellent. You took a gamble and it was worth it. Let's move on. So you're still in the hunt. You can still win this.
Which statement about bempedoic acid is most accurate in statin intolerant patient? Option A, it lowers LDL cholesterol 18% and reduces events and clear outcomes. Option B, it increases myopathy risk because it is activated in skeletal muscle. Option C, it is a PCSK9 RNA requiring twice yearly dosing. Option D, it reliably lowers triglyceride by more than 40%. Option E, it has no effect on serum uric acid.
A. A. I can't. A. हाँ. We can't hear you. Sorry.
Technical team, they can't hear us. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now.
You can
Yes,
hear me
yes.
now. I
Thank
wanted
you.
to say you did brilliantly
Yes.
well. You took a risk. You took a risk and you swept the spinner. It went high in the air again, but it went out of the stadium for a six. So well done. Brilliant. Let's move on to question number 5.
After acute coronary syndrome and high intensity statin plus minus ezetimibe, which option reduced events and patient greatest absolute benefit when baseline LDL cholesterol was more than 100 mg per day? Option A, niacin. Option B, polystyphol. Option C, alirocumab. Option D, fenofibrate. Option E, CETP inhibitors.
Avacitrapib is the name of the CETP inhibitor in option E. So you've got 5 options. LDL greater than or equal to 100 mg per DL. Patient post ACS on high intensity statin plus or minus ezetimibe.
C.
So which one have you gone for?
C.
C for Charlie, is that right? Okay,
Yes.
she's nodding her head. C for Charlie. Is that the opinion of all of you? Are you sure? Absolutely sure? Because there's a lot riding on it.
Yes.
Okay, she's sure. Lock in option C. Alirocumab. Yes. Alirocumab is the correct answer. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant performance by JPMC. They are fighting like tigers. They are living up to their names. They are really battling hard against an excellent team. So they have once again gone down the track. They've smashed it down the leg side. It's a leg side slog, and it's gone over the fielder's head. He's jumped for it, but it's 6 foot over his hands. It is in the crowd for another 6. Well done, JPMC Tigers. Let's move on to question number 6.
Which agent class should generally be avoided when triglyceride are markedly elevated because it can worsen hypertriglyceridemia? Option A, statins. Option B, ezetimibe. Option C, PCSK9 monoclonal antibodies. Option D, fibrates. Option E, bile acid sequestrants.
The clock has started. JPMC Tigers on screen, please.
E.
Oh, no delay there. You just said E. Is that your teammates? Do they agree with you, Captain? JPMC?
Yes, E. E for
Okay,
epsilon.
you've got agreement. Let's lock it in. They're sure. So we're sure. Let's lock in. Option E. They are absolutely right. Bile acid sequestrants can worsen hypertriglyceridemia. So that is an excellent, excellent question answered. Not common knowledge, not very commonly known amongst junior trainees. So that is excellent. This is really heating up. You can still win it. Both teams are still in it. There could be a draw, could be a win, a loss, or draw for either of the teams. Let's see what happens. Let's take it to the next stage. Question number 7.
Which lipid-lowering combination has the highest documented risk of myopathy rhabdomyolysis? Option A, fenofibrate plus atorvastatin. Option B, omega-3 ethyl esters plus pravastatin. Option E, gemfibrozil plus simvastatin. Option D, ezetimibe plus rosuvastatin. Option E, bempedoic acid plus ezetimibe.
Start the clock. So it's all about myopathy / rhabdomyolysis. Which combination has the highest documented risk of these complications? Let's have JPMC Tigers on the screen. Let's see what they're saying. "30 seconds.
A. A for alpha.
A for alpha. Is it a guess or are you sure?
We are sure, inshallah.
Oh, they're sure? Okay, let's do it. A for alpha. No. It wasn't A. It wasn't A. It was C. Gemfibrozil and simvastatin. Simvastatin is the most commonly used statin traditionally, and gemfibrozil as well is a fibrate drug, and they cause the highest risk of myopathy and rhabdomyolysis. So, unfortunately, you were overconfident. You tried to charge the medium pacer, and he bowled it down leg side. It was caught by the keeper, and the keeper stumped you out. So, 3 questions left. 3 questions to draw with the SAIDU Royals. If you get one wrong, SAIDU Royals are through, or SAIDU Royals win. Let's ask the question.
In patients with hypertriglyceridemia, which formula correctly define non-HDL cholesterol? Option A, total cholesterol minus HDL. Option B, LDL cholesterol minus TGs. Option C, HDL cholesterol plus triglyceride. Option D, LDL cholesterol plus HDL cholesterol. Option E, triglyceride by 5.
So option B was LDL cholesterol minus triglycerides divided by 5. Option C was HDL cholesterol plus triglycerides divided by 2.2. So the formula, which is the formula which defines non-HDL cholesterol?
B.
B. B for brother. Are you sure?
Inshallah.
Okay, B. Let's lock it in. We've got no. It's quite obvious if you think about it. I'm sure you guys knew it. It was the easy option. Non-HDL is total cholesterol minus HDL. Oh no. That is so unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. The answer was staring at you. It was screaming at you. Pick me. Pick option A. But you went for option B. And I don't know why. But that's okay. We're here to learn, and there's nothing wrong with a mistake, because now you will never forget for the rest of your lives. Excellent, excellent performance nonetheless. I think you've done okay. So unfortunately, you cannot now win, but you are doing this for your own pride and the pride of your institution, and I'm sure everyone's very proud of what you've done. So let's see how you do. Let's see, you're wounded Tigers now. Let's see how you fight in the last two questions. Let's see how you do. Next question.
Which trial provided the strongest evidence that high-dose icosapent reduces ischemic events and statin-treated patients with triglyceride of 150 to 499 mg per dl? Option A, acrod lipid. Option B, reduce-IT. Option C, field. Option D, AM high. Option E, strength.
Start the clock. JPMC Tigers, you've got 5 options. All of them are trials. All of them are relatively famous. One seems to be more famous than the others.
B, reduce it.
Reduce it. Okay, let's lock it in. B, reduce it. Yes. Brilliant. Even though it's you can't win the match, but you have fought like real Tigers, and this time you aggressively hooked the fast bowler. The bowler tried to intimidate you with a shorter ball, but you have hooked it, and you've hooked it high in the air, and it's gone for another 6. Defiant till the end, the JPMC Tigers. Brilliant. I am so proud of you. Well done. Okay, question 10. In
very high risk ASCVD with LDL cholesterol more than 70 mg per dl despite maximal statin and ezetimibe, which next step is guideline and dose for further risk reduction? Option A, add niacin. Option B, stop statin to add bempedoic acid. Option C, add PCSK9 monoclonal antibody. Option D, switch to bile acid sequestrants. Option E, start fibrate monotherapy.
Start the clock.
C.
C? Is that the opinion of all of you? Okay, she is nodding her head, the captain. So let's lock it in. Option C. Let's end this contest. And can we end it on a high? Yes, we can. Excellent score there. So that is the end of the contest. Unfortunately, JPMC Tigers, although you fought very, very hard, you were only 1 question away. And then I'm sure that HDL, non-HDL is going to haunt you, unfortunately, because that was your opportunity to draw this match. But the SAIDU Royals prevailed. They were very strong. They answered their questions extremely well. They were very confident, and I think they deserve to win this contest today. So SAIDU Royals, you won this contest. How do you feel about your achievements?
थैंक यू जी। आपका बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इस तरह की एकेडमिक एक्टिविटीज़ अरेंज करने के लिए। और ये बी टीम जो है जनाब कॉलेज वाले, उन्होंने भी बहुत अच्छी तरीके से आंसर्स दी, एंड वी विल विश देम बेस्ट फॉर द फ्यूचर।
Thank you very much for your extremely sporting comments. I think you can be extremely proud of your performance today. I think you've brought a great amount of credit to your institution, and you've opened the eyes of the rest of us at the kind of caliber of doctor that's working at your institution. So I want to say from my side and from our team, many, many congratulations. You are an excellent team. Thank you very much. Can we have JPMC? JPMC, you fought really hard. You lived up to your name. You fought like tigers, but you couldn't make it in the end. Can I have your feedback? How do you feel about everything and how you've done?
Thank you very much for having us. Huge congratulations to SAIDU Royals. They performed really well, and best of luck to them for the future rounds. Thank you.
I think you can be extremely proud of the way that you did. Even getting to the Super Sixes was an excellent achievement, and you were just one question away. You were facing a truly magnificent team, one of the best I've seen, but you fought so hard and you battled so hard. So congratulations to you. Your mentors and teachers can be extremely proud of you. Well done. Can we have some feedback from our seniors? Professor Ishaq.
Qurban, I would like to take the first opportunity because I have to go somewhere. I think I enjoyed the match. Excellent performance by both the teams. Of course, SAIDU Royal has won, and they ought to be congratulated. But Jinnah Tigers also fought very well. And lipidology is a relatively new, not a new subject, but a subject of great interest and significance nowadays. And I think these HDL, LDL, triglyceride, all these things need to be well understood, their role and their significance in numbers and in combinations, and as far as the side effects are concerned. So I think the scenarios were very good. The delivery from both sides was very good, very prompt. There's been no technical interruption, fortunately. And of course, your moderation is always a very enjoyable piece of all this exercise.
Thank you, sir.
Professor 𝐻𝐸𝐺 Sahib is grateful to him for his very regular presence and excellent comments and excellent remarks. I learned a lot from his patience and his approach to medicine. I think medicine is a very vast subject, and to be a physician, really, you have to have very broad insight to the subject. We cardiologists and specialized physicians are a bit narrow-minded or focused on our own specialty, but I think medicine is medicine, and we are proud to be physicians in the first instance. Thank you very much for having me, Qurban, and Farsi mein kehte hain ki Qurban shuma. So I think
Indeed, sir.
Thank you very much. I think it's an excellent exercise, academic endeavor by Wilson Pharmaceuticals, and I think one of its type. And all the participants, all the listeners, everybody, the umpires, the faculty, we all enjoy this match. So thank you very much for having me once again. And inshallah, we meet next time. I would take your kind permission to leave.
Thank you very much for your wonderful comments, sir. As always, wonderful insight. Professor Azizur Rahman, just from my side, I'd like to know what you think of the caliber of the contestants today, because I thought they were outstanding.
You're asking me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, definitely both teams are very, very brilliant. Although I feel happy about SAIDU, they win the match. But I think I feel more sad about the JPMC because they performed so well, but still they lost the match. And I like their graciousness. They congratulated the other team, the winning team, and I think that is very, very great thing. And I'd like to express my gratitude to Professor Ishaq Sahib for the kind words he had for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Bahut bahut shukriya, Professor Sahib. Thank you. As always, Professor Azizur Rahman, and ever present on this show, ready to offer his wisdom and his experience, which is quite considerable, especially when we are in a very tight situation as we were in the last contest. This time round, SAIDU Royals just edged it, and they performed brilliantly. From my understanding, I thought these questions were quite difficult given the level of experience of the doctors, but I think both sets of institutions can feel extremely proud of the doctors that they are training, and the knowledge and the breadth of knowledge expressed was quite considerable. So excellent performance by both teams, but there can only be one winner in this contest, and SAIDU Royals were that winner today. So congratulations to them. So here we are. Second match is done. We've only got one match of the Super 6 and then the final. And it's yet to be seen who's going to make it to the final, because the best performing teams will make it, and that will be determined by the powers that be eventually. So thank you very much for joining us. This is the second Super 6 match and it is over. This competition is powered by Wilson's Pharmaceuticals in association with the PSIM and the PHL. So from my side, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you'll be with us in the next broadcast. Allah Hafiz.